Welcome back here, folks, as we get ready for the bottom of the first. That is Bella Hess digging in. We can take a look at how things will align after this for Fairmont State. But in the meantime, out there in the circle, that's number 9, Grace Fisher. Ready for the first delivery of this half from Fisher. Here it is. Next one on the way towards the outside, and that'll clip the zone. Don't have to look back too far. Of course, Fisher involved in yesterday's win over the Pioneers. 7 full in that one. Turned in quite the outing. 4 hits and only 1 run earned. And was absolutely dealing, was Fisher in that one. 12 strikeouts. Coming in sporting a 17-10 record, and that's .328. You have to wonder perhaps maybe where she's at after yesterday, racking up 112. Pitch-wise, I don't think really fatigue will play a huge factor here, but it's always something worth noting. .3-1. Looks like that will bring us level here. 3-2, the count going full. Hot shot over there towards the Falcon dugout. Ready to go again here. Count still full. 3-2. Left us in suspense there towards the outside. Unable to pick up the walk. Why don't we take a look at how the rest of Fairmont State lines up here. You can see Hannah Workman in center field, number 2. That'll be Emily Riggs, number 11, manning third. Courtney Moyer playing short, number 13. Katie Darnell out in left, number 44. Peyton Weatherholt playing first, number 19. That's Alexa Andrews in right, number 24. As next pitch coming up here. Tried to slap that through the gap and able to over there towards the left side. That's 2 aboard now. Elizabeth Waskovich, number 21, in there. That was, you'll see her over at second. And then behind the plate, that's number 25, Abby Kyle Holtz, rounding things out. Looking to stay active offensively here. That was Riggs, who's hitting .333. As they have quickly set themselves up well here in the bottom half of the first. Both runners take off, and that throw way too high. That one skips out of the glove, but able to back it up. And they'll both stay put. This delivery coming in, and Took a big chop there. That one sneaks into the catcher's glove, sitting at 1-2 now. Strike 3 looking, and off goes Riggs. Still in a great spot is this Fairmont side. I'll turn now to Courtney Moyer. 3:16 as Moyer gets set to go. Looking to dial up the winning formula here. Took a bit of a lunge going with that one onto the outside, but left it go. Moyer finding herself ahead. We'll see what she does with it. Patiently waiting again. That one does clip on the inside there. Good spot to be in here with a 2-1. Patiently still waiting here, just looking for the right opportunity, now moving to 2-2. Empty swing, and that's 2 away. Trying not to squander this opportunity in front of them. They'll turn to Katie Darnell. Darnell checking in with a 369 average. That in 84 appearances so far this year. Swinging away, lifted out towards center field on the run, looking to make the play, and the side is retired as the Falcons tightrope out of danger, heading into the second. 0-0 our score. Stay tuned here on MEC TV. Moving here into the second. Still in search of our first run in this one between Notre Dame College and Fairmont State. First delivery onto the outside. This is Avery Robinson, 293. Chops in at that one, fouled away into the backstop. Ready to fire away, it looks like. Off the rock, here it comes, and that one just a bit up there. Good look there at the Notre Dame College dugout. Quite the spot to be in for those teammates. Looking to make the most of their last run here as that one lifted out into center field for a single. Good approach here at the plate. As you can see, that one just kind of dipped back down off the spin and just able to reach out and poke that one out into the grass. First delivery here, looking to play small perhaps. That does scoot into foul territory. It's the .314 hitting Jocelyn Quire. Next delivery, here it is. Swinging away, will that scoot into foul territory? Heads up over there, it does. Off the top of the third base dugout. Just saw there through the back behind home plate, Concord starting to make their way into the facility. You can catch them coming up on field 3 around 2:30 as they take on Glenville State. Those two both trying to stay alive. Tried to poke that one out into left, but it ends up getting foul. Quick look there at the gauntlet, ready to go. Trying to tempt there, looking for a chase. Maybe knock that into the ground and turn both. The star freshman continuing to work for this Fairmont State side in the circle. One rising just a bit too much there. Weakly lifted right towards second and ranging over, play made. That was Moyer. Now you'll see Alyssa Wall, number 23. Getting that footing in the box there. Checking in at 253. Snap throw to first. Tag applied, but able just to slide back in there safely.
You're going to lose it for a minute, Brian.
Offers up at that one, popped away. Trying to make the most of that runner over there on first. Showing bunt. We'll see if she pulls back and does. Weakly lifted to second, ranging back right on the lip of the infield, and that play made. Bobbled a bit in the glove, but able to hang on to it. Laskovich chasing that one down. We'll see what they'll do now with 2 away. Wasn't the easiest to get after there, but play made. First one to Collinsworth is lifted out to left, rather high. Shouldn't be too much of a problem, and the side is retired. Moving right along here, still in search of our first run in this one. Notre Dame College and Fairmont State. 0-0 our score. Stay tuned right here on MEC TV.
Tomorrow's innovators, teachers, caregivers, researchers, leaders, and creators all have one thing in common. They started out just like you. At West Liberty University, you are the focus. This is a place where you will gain the skills, knowledge, and confidence to change your life and the world around you. It all starts here, with you. Visit westliberty.edu to start your journey. It's all here at West Liberty University.
Just in the beginning here of day 2, as we have Notre Dame College and Fairmont State. As they try to advance farther in the winner's bracket. That one fouled away. This is Peyton Weatherholt. 230. As the first baseman. Looks to find her way aboard, perhaps. This one lifted out to right, ranging over looking to make the play, took a couple of steps. Not a tough one to make for Quire, and that's one down. Here's Alexa Andrews getting set to roll here. 313 for the Fairmont right fielder. Both teams only one hit apiece here so far. Very similar to the contest that the Notre Dame College Falcons played in yesterday. Able to take advantage of some errors in the field from the Pioneers, did they? In a closely contested matchup, 2-1. Don't expect to see many runs in this one, as both of these sides doing a great job of limiting their opponents yesterday. Notre Dame, of course, 2-1, and then Fairmont State 7-1 against Concord. One, two. That's fought off, looking to stay alive and see another, perhaps. Here comes from Fisher. That one way upstairs. Either might not have let go of that one correctly based off the way she's walking around, or maybe just trying to induce a chase there. Either way, 2-2 coming. Don't draw full here. That one stays outside. 3-2. Here it is. That one fought off again. Tough battle here. And rung up after that one on the outside. 3 strikeouts now for Fisher. Really could have gone either way as that one slid towards the outside. Tried to pull back and roll with the benefit of the doubt. No dice that time. Elizabeth Waskovich now. She'll enter play with a .356 average. Heavy swing there. Now finding herself sitting in an 0-2. Not the spot you want to be in. We'll see if she can fight out of it, perhaps. Lifted onto the outside, so able to lay off. A lot of hitters, sometimes when you get to this point, you're so focused on being defensive. Maybe just swinging at anything offered to you. Swing and a miss, and there is the side once again retired. Still in search of our first run in this one. Stay tuned after this. Notre Dame College and Fairmont State right here on MEC TV.
In NCAA Division II, student-athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student-athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student-athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
You. It's a small word, but at Fairmont State University, you are the focus of everything we do. Over 80 fields of study, hands-on classroom experiences, teacher mentors who challenge and guide you. Our just right size lets you get involved right away and gives you a leg up on the competition when you start your career or into graduate school. You may be a small word, but to us, you are a pretty big deal. In fact, you're the biggest deal, because at Fairmont State, it's all about you.
Welcome back here as the Notre Dame College Falcons dig in the bottom half of the second. Check that top of the third, excuse me. It's Caitlin Mazoka, number 20. She'll check in with a .238 average. Lays off that offering on the outside. Next offering on the way. Cut on and lifted foul. Looking to work with a 1-2. That one chopped down the left field line. Sneaking foul. Coming set. The delivery. Fought that one off on the inside on the hands. Flipped over 6-3. The first out of this half. It's Lindsey Brewer now before the lineup card turns over. Checking in 213. Watches that one clip the corner. She'll fall behind. Popped onto the outside. Able to knot things up. Coming set, next delivery, here it is. Off the toe of the bat, might have a chance to make a play, running out after this one. And Weatherholt following that. Almost tripped over the bag there chasing after that one, but able to stick with it. It's not an easy play to make tracking like that, and I was really thinking about where those feet were going over the bag, but the play made. Now the card will turn over. DeWeese flying out the first time as that one bouncing off the backstop, fouled away. Chopper, that one sent foul. Trying to extend here. DeWeese sitting in an 0-2. Smartly lays off as that one trying to bait her into chasing. Here it is. Looks like just got a piece of that one, looking to fight it off. Stepping back in. Working on a 2-2. Trying to extend this half. Weakly over towards third. Taking a couple steps, gathering Wise, and Riggs retires the side. Still in search of our first run in this one. 0-0 our score between Notre Dame College and Fairmont State. Stick around here on MEC TV.
Davis and Elkins College continues leading the way, and we did not slow down, even during the global health crisis. We have secured private donations and grant funding to support our growing, successful, and now accelerated nursing programs. Davis and Elkins nursing graduates have repeatedly posted 100% passing rates on nursing boards and are sought after by health organizations of all sizes, specialties, and locations. They need nurses, and we train the best.
I'm Keith Powell, and I'm in love with helping you get your next car, truck, or SUV. I love saying yes to $2 down. I love saying yes to $200 monthly payments. I love saying yes to up to $2,000 more for your trade. And I love saying yes to your approved with my Keith Says Yes credit approval process. All of this plus a lifetime warranty only at Yes Chevrolet in Hurricane.
Welcome back here, folks, as Abby Kyle Holtz at the bottom of the lineup for the Fighting Falcons before things turn over. She'll check in with a .330 average. Looking to fire up her side here. Swinging away right off the rip here. That one lifted foul. Decided to chase after that. Now falling behind 0-2. Able to not go for a challenge there as that one snuck onto the outside. And was rather fooled there going after that one upstairs. Bit of a stumble trying to pull the bat back. Another strikeout for Fisher. She's got 5. Half slap hit as well as maybe a check swing there as that one rolls foul down the left field line. Back at the top of the lineup for Bella Hess, who is nothing in the books yet besides a walk. Thought about a running start into that one, decides to lay off the challenge. That one popped away. Other one fought off. It looks like that one almost snuck fair, but just getting into foul territory. That was Stephen Dalton over there, over on the third base side. Best look at that one in the entire house. You get a good look at that. You saw the dirt kick up there. Hands up there, Stephen. And he's still busy over there getting an appeal, and he'll say nothing coming. Now we sit 2-2. Leadoff hitter for Fairmont State, trying to get things right here in the bottom of the third. Got one lifted into netting over there. Ready for another 2-2. Decides to lay off again. Count growing full. Here it is. Fouled away.
No, and they're, yeah, I know, they're not popping up. Also, the one that anybody won, it has that both teams scored 3 runs in the 5th inning.
Okay, so did you?
This one weakly lifted out to left and just skips in there. Hess over there at first, and now Hannah Workman jumping back in, singled the first time around. Tried just to get a hold of that one and get that runner over at first. A bit more time to take off. This one dropped down in front, flipped over to first. Fisher makes the play at first, but that runner advancing now 2 away. Be up to Emily Riggs to try and bring that run home. Was a strikeout for Riggs the first time around. Goes for it right off the rip, and that one sent foul. Pulls back as that one slips into the other batter's box. Took a challenge at that, couldn't connect with it. Fighting to keep the side alive. Off the rock onto the outside runner going for third. And she is thrown out trying to move up to third. Have to wonder how that'll affect things here as we're still in search of our first run. 0-0 our score between Notre Dame College and Fairmont State. Top of the fourth coming up after this.
In NCAA Division II, student-athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student-athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student-athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
You. It's a small word, but at Fairmont State University, you are the focus of everything we do. Over 80 fields of study, hands-on classroom experiences, teacher mentors who challenge and guide you. Our just right size lets you get involved right away and gives you a leg up on the competition when you start.
We now find ourselves in the top of the fourth. As that one floats its way in. This again, Danielle Fick after flying out the first time. That one bouncing in front of the plate. Off the jump, here it comes. Lifted off the toe of the bat toward center field, ranging back, looking to make the play as that one hit the glove and bounced out. There is Fick up to second. Take another look here out in center field. Workman going after this, and you can kind of see just had it there, almost snow-coned it, if you will. Just couldn't hang on to it. Now Odom stepping back in after striking out the first time around. On the inside, lifted, might be playable over there. Weatherholt couldn't really judge the distance left between the fencing and herself there. One ripped in there, but just sails high. Looks like time called in the box. Next delivery onto the outside. A matchup here of 1 versus 3 out of the Northern Division, as Odom gets the free pass and hops aboard at first. Looks like Fairmont State wants to group up here and maybe chat some things over. Don't expect them to make a change. I haven't seen necessarily anything in terms of them looking to get somebody up and ready. There is somebody working for Notre Dame College out in right field. There's Avery Robinson, singled the first time around. Great spot to be in as a hitter here.
Hey, Louisa, you have one of your breakboards.
On the way.
One of them is not.
It just says for some reason that they have runs.
You obviously.
Robinson stepping out, taking some time here.
Okay.
That one scooped a bit back towards the plate and a strike called from it. Fired onto the outside. This one rifled in there, just skips foul.
He's probably purposely doing something. Oh, he's wireless driving.
Yeah.
Another one skips onto the outside, and would be quite the opportunity coming for the Falcons. That one just getting foul. Man with the umbrella over there has been under fire so far in this one. Not sure if the umbrella will protect you from all those foul balls over there. Next delivery. That one over to third, tagging, looking to throw to first to get 2. And a double play, and lucky break there. That runner still hanging out at second. But a huge double play for the Falcons, chopping down the lead runner in the process. Very smart play from Riggs running over there to tag the bag, and you can see maybe by about a step and a half. Now they'll try to fully tightrope out of danger here. Chopped over to first, and that one skips through. Taking the turn, heading home, play at the plate coming. No, it's missing, going into the backstop. That runner heading up to second as the Falcons take the lead. Not sure what happened on the read over there at first. Maybe perhaps just bounced away. Weatherholt wasn't expecting. We'll see if we can get a better look at it. Don't think she was just able to fully stretch that glove out and get to it in time. The throw going wildly into the plate from right. Alyssa Wall back again after flying out the first time. Able to salvage a run here. Still a chance maybe for another for the Falcons. We'll see how they play it. Lifted to center field. That one falls in. Will the runner take the turn? Taking the turn. It's bobbled out there in center field. They won't be able to get that in time, but they will take advantage of it as Alyssa Wall racks up an RBI single. RBI number 16 on the year for Wall, and you can see the bobble just trying to get that one out of the glove. Knew she had to throw it quickly. Notre Dame College jumping ahead 2-0. Next up here is Ella Collinsworth. Had a fly out the first time around. Looking to keep the train moving on the line over to short, ranging to her right, makes the throw, but in there safely, able to beat that out. It was a slow roller for Moyer over at short. And Collinsworth was really moving after this. Had to take plenty of steps, and before turning and firing, you can see that throw rather high. Maybe if it was more on a line, you might have had a better chance, perhaps. But way in front. It is Hope Barrett, number 17, hopping over there on second base.
Well, I saw her make this.
Caitlin Mazoka standing back in as that one lifted foul.
If not for her kicking her in, I wouldn't see it.
Catching the outside of the plate, strike called. Trying to limit the damage here, the 1-1 on the ground. And tagging the bag there was Weatherholt, but the damage has been done as Notre Dame College jumping ahead here in the fourth, 2-0 over Fairmont State. More action coming up here on MEC TV.
Life, things aren't scripted. If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
It's about unlocking your potential and discovering your purpose.
It's about community and how we can better serve others.
It's about learning and doing.
It's about the journey and the road getting there.
It's about opportunities and the endless possibilities.
It's about finding where you belong, and it is here at Concord University.
It's about you, and it starts with you.
Welcome back here as we get ready for the bottom of the fourth. Notre Dame College jumping in front 2-0. Here is Emily Riggs back in at the batter's box after the runner thrown out for Fairmont State the last half. Patiently waiting in the box there is Riggs. That one scooting inside there. Changed directions about halfway in. Another tightly contested battle over on field 3. It's 1-0 Charleston in the 5th. Lifted foul. Next up here from Fisher. Another one blasted foul. Three-two lifted to right. Charging on, looking to make the play, having to take a few steps, and no, that one falls in. Not sure, maybe if Quire tripped on the way chasing that one. Just still had a lot of motion when it made its way into the glove. Sydney Emanuel, number 3, hopping on at first now after that. Courtney Moyer steps to the plate. Waiting for the next delivery here from Fisher to Moyer. Here it comes. Fouled away. Next delivery out to right on a line. Chance to make the play for Acquire, and she's got it. Good chance there out there at right for her to rebound with that one. Get the mindset right so you're not standing out there thinking about it the whole time. Katie Darnell back after flying out the first time around. That runner still staying put on first. Tossed over to the bag, trying to get a tag out. Back in safely. Popped up. Will it bounce off the fencing? And does. Would have been a tough one to get to. Straight up the chute there. Trying to drop it down, and that one sneaks foul. Rifled inside. Almost clipped her on the elbow there. 2-2 as Darnell gets ready. Don't forget, only one away here. Chances to play with. Runner goes. That one lifted foul again. Battle continues for Darnell as that one sent foul again. Runner goes, and the battle continuing. Here's another one. Fouled away. Another one coming. Laying off. Fisher at 73 pitches here, and that's 3 1/3.
This is pitch 9 of the at-bat.
Pitch number 9 coming up here of this battle. Runner in there safely. Manuel coming up with a stolen base. She's now got 15 this season. Got ahead of myself there. She took off running. Now gearing up here once again. It's Peyton Weatherholt flew out the first time around. Advancing to second after the walk. Runner in scoring position here. Fisher trying to escape as this one lifted foul. This one fired in. Sneaks up high. Approaching 80 pitches here for Fisher, and we're only 3 1/3 into this one. That one chopped over to short. Fired to third. Lead runner gunned down. That's 2 away. Another smart play in the field here. Quick turn and fire. But still a pair out there for Fairmont State. Immediately swinging away there is Andrews. Now to left center field. The catch is made and the side is retired. Notre Dame College still hanging on to the lead here in this one, 2-0. Stick around, more action coming up here on MEC TV.
What are you working for? Do you want to pursue your athletic potential while earning a degree that will benefit you for a lifetime? Do you want to play at the highest level in your sport? Do you want to be a champion? That's what the proud members of the Mountain East Conference are advancing toward every day. Providing opportunities and pursuing excellence. The Mountain East Conference.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Welcome back here as we continue to move right along. Top half of the 5th in this one. 2-0 Notre Dame College leading. Brewer swings away. This one popped up and Moyer ranging over to make the play from short. Caitlin DeWeese at the top of the lineup, 0 for 2. First delivery, trying to drop it down. There's a strike. Launched actually off the leg there, trying to recover. It's going to be a tough transition over to first regardless. You can see this one bouncing off the leg there. Sends a 2-second and maybe a double clutch perhaps, trying to figure out how she wanted to fire that over quickly. Here's Danielle Fick. Picked up a double. Checks in at 1 for 2. Swings immediately out to center field, ranging back. A lot of steam on this one. Jumping grab made. That runner heading back to first. Workman was moving going after that one. Just a leap there to get a hold of that one. Here's Meadow Odom. There's a strikeout and a walk on the ledger.
Speaking of Presto, they finally got back to me about I want to do a tutorial a month later.
From something that you emailed on like St. Patrick's Day and it got back to you.
Yeah.
It's about par for you.
Sitting at 1-1 here, waiting for the next delivery. Next up. Empty cut there, but advancing to second.
That's the deal, right? Or whatever. Oh, no. Yeah, this thing, I just don't get this computer like 3 months ago.
29th steal for DeWeese. 2-1. Lifted, and that'll fall foul. On a line and trying to slide to make the grab. Moyer does so. It was an odd play, but able to make it regardless there as the side is retired. Still 2-0 Notre Dame College here on this one. Stick around on MEC TV.
Elkins College continues leading the way, and we did not slow down, even during the global health crisis. We have secured private donations and grant funding to support our growing, successful, and now accelerated nursing programs. Davis & Elkins nursing graduates have repeatedly posted 100% passing rates on nursing boards and are sought after by health organizations of all sizes, specialties, and locations. They need nurses, and we train the best.
I'm Keith Powell, and I'm in love with helping you get your next car, truck, or SUV. I love saying yes to $2 down. I love saying yes to $200 monthly payments. I love saying yes to up to $2,000 more for your trade. And I love saying yes to your approved with my Keith Says Yes credit approval process. All of this plus a lifetime warranty only at Yes Chevrolet in Hurricane.
Look back here as we kick off the bottom of the fifth in this one. Notre Dame College still leading the way. They'll take on the winner of Charleston and Davison Elkins in the winner's bracket. Should they hang on, I should say.
NCAA XML stats and SODOG XML should be the exact same image. Like I've got a picture of Concord right now on the baseball side. Our career stats having 200.
That one fouled off.
Where the NCAA side has them at 218. I'm like, how's the discrepancy that big? You know.
You would think that. I think the problem is the NCAA database is actually.
Kevich here, back in.
What is it now?
I think when you upload a new file.
She finds herself 0 for 1, struck out the first time.
When you put the sign on, like you never know what file is going to stay in there.
Exactly.
It's like it's stubborn reliable.
Well, I saw on that Athletic Communication Help Facebook page, I guess it was probably the last
Shading towards the inside of the plate.
I saw someone tag Joe in a post about could you like basically pull NCAA stats onto your website itself, and he's like not and he basically answered back and said I checked on that a couple of years ago and he told me that was not possible. If you want me to, I can check again and just see if that's a possibility.
And heading on up to first.
I think it would be possible. I think there's more ground that had to be done.
Right.
I mean, that's what Genius does.
What's that?
That's what Genius
Yeah,
does.
exactly.
So. Hopefully, I just want him to come out so we have NSC information.
Here's Kyle Holtz now. Swings on the challenge.
Really, what I want is NSCN. No, I don't. Anybody can use any software I want.
Runner waits on first.
Honestly, everything that NSCN's put out.
Strikeout the last time around for Kyle Holtz. When challenging again and came up empty.
After they work,
I had a lot of issues with football. The first year I used football, which was fall of 21. But like volleyball, volleyball is, I think, the most friendliest of all their software. Basketball's obviously good.
Here it is.
I think that
Swing and a miss. And she is sit down again on strikes.
with like the whole possession and all that stuff. I mean, it's nice using tournament play, but I think so.
Here comes Bella Hess as a single and a walk on the ledger.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I have no bones about it other than the fact that it's maybe just a little bit too much information sometimes.
I think there's too many clicks that are unnecessary.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
so many things.
Exactly. Yes. And it'll ask you like on a goal like left foot, right.
Getting a running start there, but lays off and a strike called.
Yeah, I'm like, he's on his first couple games. I'm like, I don't care. Just put something.
Yeah, let me call up the tree fly.
I'm like, is he left foot or right foot? I don't know.
Next up is laying off again and another strike called. Tough spot to be in for Hess now.
I'm sure they'd be okay with that. Thank you. I wanted to be right.
That one lifted foul.
Now, see, if we was playing West McKinney rules, that would be an out. If it hits off of a fence and someone catches it on the flat, it's an out. The game would move so much faster.
Pass back in again. Slapped foul.
Although our game was like 2 hours and 10 minutes last night.
Brian Shepard's on the big time field. Kind of had him over there.
Another 0-2 coming. Runner goes anyway. Got a late break. And she's in there safely. Really had a late break, but able to beat it out. Only the 6th stolen base of the season for Wazkovich. Another one, lined foul.
I figured he was. I know he called me back in, I don't know, first of the month or something, and said to me that's what he was kind of doing, was using Stat Crew to basically keep his stream.
Lifted, might fall foul, but no, the out is recorded out and left. That is 2 away. Back here now is Hannah Workman. Does have a single. And a sacrifice bunt on the ledger as well. Scooting right back up to short, and she'll actually beat that one out as it's well placed. Now runners on the corners with 2 away.
I didn't think about this. I mean, assuming you know the softball team that makes some kind of run out of the.
It's a big spot to be in here for this Falcon side, looking to keep that 0 on the scoreboard. Those runners on the corners, they've snuck out of it before in this one. Only an out away from doing it again.
I'm done tomorrow about 7 o'clock for the year. Well, I'll take that back. Mikey's taking like 4 or 5 guys to lead next week for a meet, but they're not going to. I mean, they're just trying to break.
Check swing, that stays fair for Riggs, and tagging the bag, and not sure if that's the way she wanted to attack it there, but the side is retired as Fairmont State stranding a pair. They still trail 2-0. Top of the 6th coming up here after this on MEC TV.
What are you working for? Do you want to pursue your athletic potential while earning a degree that will benefit you for a lifetime? Do you want to play at the highest level in your sport? Do you want to be a champion? That's what the proud members of the Mountain East Conference are advancing toward every day. Providing opportunities and pursuing excellence. The Mountain East Conference.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
Welcome back here, folks, as we move right along. This is the top of inning number 6.
Yeah, that's a sub. 1 for 21.
That one skips out of the glove. It's Avery Robinson down there. That's a single on the line score. Other than that, 1 for 2 overall.
Yeah, they were both freshmen when I left. So, but other than that, like the men's basketball team, I know nobody except Zion. He's done now.
And Seth is done, right?
Yeah, Seth was there this year. So next year, you're right. I won't know. Except for the one, I know him from this job, but yeah, you just don't know him as well.
Right.
Next up on the way. Able to hang away from that one as it rode up a bit.
August to April.
2 weeks before softball tournament.
Oh, so yeah, April.
About this time.
That one shot foul.
Yeah, because I left and we had 2 weeks of sports left and they were done. Like it was right at the end of the year.
Stan's not putting a whole lot of money into spring sports apparently.
Softball's usually
yeah, they're decent. I know they made a PSAC tournament.
Baseball, they were good 2 years ago when I was there, but they've fallen off.
In baseball.
Onto the outside. Count goes full, 3-2.
Yeah, I remember they played this good.
The payoff pitch.
3-2. Let's see how it unfolds here. Another one lifted foul. That is ball 4.
And a runner, I think.
Yeah, she's definitely putting a runner in.
Beating up here towards the middle.
10 is the runner.
Not wanting this lead to expand anymore. This Fairmont side.
8 should be the batter. I think it is 8.
Okay, so who's the runner one number?
It's a double digit for sure. Yeah, 10 is your runner.
Yeah, 10.
10 for 14.
Yeah, and 8's still the batter.
It's Jocelyn Quire, who's 1 for 2 with a single.
Irritating things. At some point, I guess we'll go over to my field. Rice Jack and Brown for a while.
Lifted to left, should fall foul, and it does. The bottom of inning number 6 over on the opposite side as a 6 spot for Charleston. They lead 6-0 over Davis and Elkins in that matchup. They will take on the winner of this one. Not sure quite yet who it'll be. There's a strike. Oh, 2. Lifted out towards center field. Might hit the gap, and it does. That'll clang up against the fence. Runners taking the turn, still trying to get a hold of it out there and throwing it back in towards short. Runners on second and third as Quire comes up with a double. Not sure if you'll see Fairmont State opt to make a change here, perhaps. Meantime, it's Alyssa Wall. Swings away, comes up empty. 1 for 2 with a single. Bit in front of that one, chopped foul. Fouled off. Coming set. Here comes the delivery. In on the hands, popped up. Should stay in the infield. Ranging over, play made by Moyer. Only the first one gone here. Now it's Ella Collinsworth back again. Just a single to be spoken of here. This one fired high. Maybe looking for some late insurance here. Only 2-0 the lead for the Falcons. And the 3 seed from the north looking to keep it rolling here. Knotted up here 1-1. Next one coming. Lifted out towards center field. A couple of steps taken. Runner tags from third. That one cut off in the circle. Another run coming home to score. 3-0. Notre Dame College in the lead. Kayla Mazoka coming up now. Another runner staying put at second. Actually, it looks like they might be thinking about making a change here. That's Mia Cipriano, number 48. 3:13. She did have one appearance as a pinch hitter as well yesterday and struck out. We'll see if she can reverse her fortunes this time. Might have got fooled a bit there on that swing. Out in front a bit, over to short, off the bounce, and flipped to first. And the play is made, and the side is retired. However, the Falcons striking for another as Notre Dame College leading 3-0 right here on MEC TV.
Elkins College continues leading the way, and we did not slow down, even during the global health crisis. We have secured private donations and grant funding to support our growing, successful, and now accelerated nursing programs. Davis and Elkins nursing graduates have repeatedly posted 100% passing rates on nursing boards and are sought after by health organizations of all sizes, specialties, and locations. They need nurses, and we train the best.
I'm Keith Powell, and I'm in love with helping you get your next car, truck, or SUV. I love saying yes to $2 down. I love saying yes to $200 monthly payments. I love saying yes to up to $2,000 more for your trade. And I love saying yes to your approved with my Keith Says Yes credit approval process. All of this plus a lifetime warranty only at Yes Chevrolet in Hurricane.
Moving right along here as we jump into the bottom of inning number 6. This is Courtney Moyer. Fisher still out there for the Falcons. A pitch away from the century mark in back-to-back days. She does find herself with 6 strikeouts. First delivery, empty swing. Fires, and that one sneaking high. That one apparently hanging on the outside, so 2-1. Here it is. That one way outside. 3-1. And the free pass given out as Moyer hops aboard. Looking perhaps maybe just to manufacture one run and get that 0 off the board as that advances the runner. Does Darnell. And now Weatherholt will step up. First delivery, here it comes. Weatherholt trying to solve an 0 for 2 spot. It looks like the Falcons want to take an opportunity to talk things over. Things have gone final over on the opposite field as Charleston has picked up the 6-0 victory over Davis and Elkins.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Yes. D&E's 174. No.
It'll give Davis and Elkins now a chance to take on the winner of Glenville State and Concord. That coming up later today over on Field 3 at 2:30. Next action here on this field will be West Liberty and Frostburg State. Two-one. In on the hands, fought away. So 2-2.
He was running to get her out, and he slipped on the grass, and there was a curve at the end. If the curve wasn't there, he just would have kept going. But with the curve there, it stopped his ankle and hamstring.
This one lifted, should be playable, ranging out, and it pops out of the glove. Tried to make a diving effort to hang on to it. Just popped right back out of the glove of Wall over there at third.
And when he's with me, it's myself, boyfriend, one, pretty much that.
2-2 to Weatherholt. Lifted towards right, ranging for the gap, and that falls in there. Taking the turn, might have a play at the plate perhaps, and that one airmailed into home, and Fairmont State's got a run. Just over the head out there, right by the fencing and right. Quire just couldn't get to it.
Yeah, they said no wait for 2 months. Because he tore a ligament.
That is the 6th double of the year for Weatherholt. And the 19th RBI. Still work to be done here, but Fairmont State starting the chip away process here in the bottom of the 6th. Not a whole lot of time left, but better to start now than never. Fouled off. Andrews working with a 1-1. She'll look to turn around an 0 for 2 performance so far. Fouled away. Off the rock, here it comes. May be playable, but no, that will be sprayed foul. Dug back in. Here it comes to Andrews. Another one fouled off.
Fairmont just scored, so. They're only in the sixth. Bottom of six, 3-1.
Tipped away as the battle continues. Not trying to lose that runner out there at second. Fairmont State has stranded 6 to this point in time.
It'll have to push. That one might start.
Yeah,
This one.
I just didn't know, like, they have to have a certain amount of time with it.
Yeah, 30.
Another one fired, chopped back up the middle, running to make the play, and able to beat that out at first.
I deposited the D&E cat file.
And really cruising out of the box here. And had that beat by a couple of steps, maybe 2. This is runners on first and second. First delivery. Looks like they've actually opted to make a pinch hit appearance here. That's Grace Sobek.
Well, come over here and look.
242 for Grace as the low stance waits for the next delivery.
That's too long. That's a dinner story. It's
Gotcha. Okay.
she can hold on to something.
Trying to drop it down. And the pinch hitter does not pan out that time around. Strike 3 swinging. Looks like they'll try again. This will be Cammie Slayton called upon. Slayton 291. Strike called on the outside. Already struck for one here. In search of more. That one elevates towards the outside. Another one fired across. Empty swing. .125 pitches now for Fisher. 7 strikeouts in the effort. That one skips away. Those runners advancing to second and third. Swing and a miss there. And that retires the side as once again Notre Dame College able to tightrope out of most of the danger, but Fairmont State striking for one. The Falcons lead 3-1 here on MEC TV. Stay tuned.
In NCAA Division II, student athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
You. It's a small word, but at Fairmont State University, you are the focus of everything we do. Over 80 fields of study, hands-on classroom experiences, teacher mentors who challenge and guide you. Our just right size lets you get involved right away and gives you a leg up on the competition when you start your career or into graduate school. You may be a small word, but
We have reached the 7th here in this one. Notre Dame College leading 3-1. As they'll try to tack on perhaps one or more to preserve their cause heading into the bottom half. Immediate swing there off the bat of Lindsey Brewer. Brewer coming in 0 for 2. And finds herself down 0-2 after that. Swing and a miss, and that's already one away. Trying to keep this just where it's at, heading into the bottom half. A lot of bite on that one towards the other box. Caitlin DeWeese back in at the top of the lineup. 1 for 3 with a single. Looking to drop it down. That one sneaks foul. tried to pull that back across there. Couldn't get the call. One, two, here it comes. Staying tall there, so 2-2. This one weakly popped over towards first. And Weatherholt takes care of business. Danielle Fick now, 1 for 3, has a double on the ledger. And pushes the count to 2-0 here. This one out to right on a line and over the head as that'll get down and roll all the way to the fence, taking the turn. Might think about 3 and yeah, not stopping, heading for 3. Close play to be made, and the out called at third. Fick might have gotten a bit too greedy there going for third. Just got over the head out there on right and taking the turn right off first and had plenty of time to get into second. Here's a good look at it heading into the bag. Great look, actually. But either way, the side is retired. Last call coming up for Fairmont State in this one. Can they fight back, or will Notre Dame College pick up another win? Stay tuned here to find out.
In NCAA Division II, student athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
You. It's a small word, but at Fairmont State University, you are the focus of everything we do. Over 80 fields of study, hands-on classroom experiences, teacher mentors who challenge and guide you. Our just right size lets you get involved right away and gives you a leg up on the competition when you start your career or into graduate school. You may be a small word, but to us, you are a pretty big deal. In fact, you're the biggest deal, because at Fairmont State, it's all about you.
Last call here for Fairmont State as they trail 3-1 in the bottom of the 7th. Grace Fisher looking for another strong outing and another victory, perhaps. It's the top of the lineup card for Fairmont State as Bella Hess back in. 1 for 2 with a single. Slapped over to third, flipped. Had a chance maybe to beat that out, but the out is recorded. 2 to go for Fairmont State, and we'll see if they can find a way to string things together. First delivery to Workman is weakly popped out to left, and the running grab is made. Meadow Odom tracking that one down. Looked like it was going to be a solid hit, but coming on strong and hanging on to it and popping up with a big smile on her face. They can feel it here. One more. Fisher looking to cap off another solid afternoon. Could have back-to-back one-run outings. Heads up as that one smoked right back up the middle. Not if Emily Riggs has anything to say about it, as she's aboard on first with her first hit of the afternoon.
I mean, because we'll just go.
Here's Courtney Moyer looking to extend things here. That one rolls inside. Moyer's still in search of her first hit as well.
They're going down.
Runner sitting over there on first as Fairmont State looking to fight back and tie this one up.
Hey, grab me one too.
It's the tying run at the plate right now. Strike called. Two here. Fairmont State down to their final strike, perhaps. Takes a lot of courage to look at one like that. Count grows full, 3-2. It comes from Fisher. Now growing to 3-2.
He held 2-2 2 minutes ago. And that was a strike.
Once again, Fairmont State finding themselves here this time down to their final strike, perhaps. Runner on first, trailing 3-1. Liner out to short. Couple of steps, gathering, tossed over to first, and Notre Dame College picking up another win here, 3-1, as they advance to take on Charleston tomorrow at noon in the winner's bracket. Quite the story here for this group as they continue to string together some great performances defensively behind Grace Fisher. We'll step aside when we come back here. We'll break this down a bit more, but the Falcons moving on.
Elkins College continues leading the way, and we did not slow down, even during the global health crisis. We have secured private donations and grant funding to support our growing, successful, and now accelerated nursing programs. Davis-Elkins nursing graduates have repeatedly posted 100% passing rates on nursing boards and are sought after by health organizations of all sizes, specialties, and locations. They need nurses, and we train the best.
I'm Keith Powell, and I'm in love with helping you get your next car, truck, or SUV. I love saying yes to $2 down. I love saying yes to $200 monthly payments. I love saying yes to up to $2,000 more for your trade. And I love saying yes to your approved with my Keith Says Yes credit approval process. All of this plus a lifetime warranty only at Yes Chevrolet in Hurricane.
We have a winner here, Notre Dame College picking up the victory again, 3-1. As their strong outings continue here in this 2024 Mountain East Conference Softball Championship, limiting 2 opponents to just 1 run so far. And this one you can really look to Grace Fisher, who was very solid once again, 137 pitches in this one, 8 strikeouts, only 6 hits, keeping things very efficient for Notre Dame College as they move on to take on Charleston. And they picked up a victory over Davis and Elkins on the other field earlier today. This will bump Fairmont State down to take on the winner of the game coming up next year on Field 1 in Frostburg State and West Liberty. Make sure you stick around for that one. But Notre Dame College keeps their run moving, and they'll take on Charleston. That'll be Friday at noon over on Field 3. Hopefully you enjoyed. More action coming up here on the stream. Why don't you stick around? A great day for softball here on MEC TV. Notre Dame College moves on.